I knew that was gonna happen. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I believe it's day 73 of 365. Today we got my new truck, new to me. I can't afford a brand new truck, but we bought a 2014 about 2 weeks ago. Actually, today is exactly 2 weeks that I've owned this truck. And I did notice a slight misfire today. Plus, I've been meaning to do an oil change on this thing since I got it. So I figured I'd go pick up some oil filter and new spark plugs, see if that helps us out. So we're gonna put a new spark plugs into this thing and do a full oil change. And then we'll see if that helps the misfire. If not, we'll have to start diagnosing why it has a slight misfire. I'm sure it's nothing crazy, but we're gonna try figuring it out. I don't know when the last time spark plugs were done on this thing or when the last time it had an oil change. That's a thing with buying a used vehicle. You don't know all these things. So my guess is they're probably original spark plugs. So we bought some new ones. We're going to slap those guys in and see what it does. Also, side note, guys, you guys are probably going to get lots of random videos. I want to keep the videos going, but I don't want to do as much probably in the shop. There's reasons for that, whatever. I feel like work, actually just being an employee, I shouldn't be doing as much filming there. So I'm going to start trying to pull back from that and doing more here. I will continue doing wrap stuff here because we are the wrap showcase. And that's what my brand is all based upon, is wrap. I do have some stuff here that will indicate some stuff that's happening in the next little while. So, and also I'm trying to figure out what we want to do for this thing for a wrap. I still haven't fully decided. I think I want to go crazy printed wrap, at least for a bit. If I don't like it, we'll rip it off and we'll do a color change, or we'll leave it black for a bit. I am going to polish it. I do want to do that probably starting tomorrow. So there'll be content of polishing that coming up. So stay tuned for that. Maybe the next video, it may be the video after. But we're gonna do some debadging on it. I need to clean up my garage and give the truck a wash. But we're gonna debadge it, take this badge off, that badge. I'm probably going to leave those on for now until we do the wrap. But we'll take the badges off for now and then do the polish. It's easier to polish it without the badges too. Don't have to work around those sort of things. So yeah, we're going to do the polish. Got to get my polisher for my brother-in-law. He's had my polisher for like 3 years, and I think he's going to bring it to me tomorrow. So if we can do that, we'll start polishing tomorrow and get you guys some content. So first things first, I do want to address how disgusting this is. I'm going to quickly clean this up, do a quick detail, because I don't want to be getting all gross while working under here. So we're going to quickly deal with some of this. All right, not perfect, but much better, as you can tell. Doesn't look like it hasn't been looked at or touched in 6 years anymore and driven only down gravel road. So now that this is clean, dusty, or dust-free, I'm willing to lean over here. I don't feel like it needs to be this dirty or as dirty as it was. So I'm gonna lean over there, pop cylinder one. I believe this side is cylinder one. Spark plug out, see what it looks like, and then go from there. So to do so, I'm just going to that is still warm. Might wait a bit. There we go. Okay, we got that off. Set that guy out of the way there. And then gotta get that. Oh yeah. I see corrosion in here already. That's not great. Yep, I'm sure she's gonna run better after this. So for you that are wondering, I did not go with OEM. I went with NGK. I believe that, yeah, NGK. And the reason I went with NGK is not actually because they're a couple dollars cheaper, but because apparently lots of guys say that it runs better with these, and these actually perform better than OEM. So we're gonna go with these guys and try these out and see what we figure. They're only like $1 or $2 cheaper per plug, something like that. So not even that much cheaper, but if it's gonna work better, run better, let's try it out. Shout out to Dylan, local Canadian Tire here in Winkler, Manitoba, for helping me out at Canadian Tire. You rock, man. I regret not grabbing my either like my neck mount to put the camera on, or the tripod, but we're gonna make it work here. One day I'll have a cameraman, guys. One day, if you guys support this enough. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Actually, doesn't even look that bad, except for I'm seeing. Okay, so I needed 2 hands to do this, to pull this out of here, but I was wondering why it was, when I was pulling it out, it was kind of coming at an angle like that. And I pulled the spark plug out of my socket, and this it just fell apart. So, yeah, probably not a great thing. So that actually may be the cause of a misfire, is definitely these spark plugs. We got some. Yeah, we're gonna continue changing these guys out. Oh, these are NGKs in here, so these are not OEM. So maybe NGK doesn't perform as well, but whatever. We're gonna put these ones in. I already paid for them. We're gonna put them in and see what happens. Okay, so we got another one. This one didn't fall apart as I was pulling it out, but you can tell here this guy is also cracked. There we go. Falling apart. That's number 4 on this side. I believe it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I believe that's cylinder 7, if I'm correct, which is the last one on this side. These other ones weren't too bad, too cracked, too good. Get this guy put into place and get the other 4 in, which I think are a little more difficult to get at. So I have a little more fun on that side. So just like I said, well, yeah, go in and grab the light. I can see things back here. A lot more things to work around. So the spark plug that I'm trying to get off right now is this one right here, which is my first one on this side, I do believe. And then we got the second one there. Third one's being hidden, and then the last one you guys can see over there. So a little bit more to work around here, but we're gonna make it work either way. I think we're gonna go with the long extension, which is what I have on my ratchet right now. Should have flipped around. I had more room to work on the other side there. Just hitting this AC line over and over. Might even be loose enough that I can do it by hand. Yeah, there we go. Not horrible. Looks like this guy's running a little bit lean. No cracking on this one yet. So we're going to call that a win. If any of you guys have ever vlogged before or done stuff like this, you guys know the struggle of using one hand to try to do everything. It's not the most convenient thing. That's why we got cameramen and tripods these days. Well, I don't. That's why some people have cameramen and tripods. There we go. New spark plug in. Let's get this guy in. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see, but like way down in between there, that's where the last spark plug is. And I can't get my small extension with this guy, which is my spark plug socket, and then be able to get the ratchet on there. But I have a cheater system. I don't know if it's a cheater system, but I've got this weird extension with this weird ratchet. There's definitely proper names for them. I should know it. But if that guy goes on there, this guy slides on here instead of having to go on the end. So I think it should work. I'll show you guys once I get it in there. Okay, this is where this comes in real handy. You guys can see that small little area where that socket is. Well, a normal ratchet wouldn't be able to get on there, but this guy is able to get on there. All right, so we got all 8 spark plugs back in. These are all the old ones. Let me know what you smart mechanic guys out there think. Was it a good call to replace these, or didn't need to be done? We're going to start up the truck here quickly and see if it made any instant difference. I know sometimes these things need you need to drive them for a bit to actually make a true difference. Yes, I know the hood is open. Yes, I know my washer fluid needs to be replaced. Oh. Yeah, engine light is still on, but that is instantly running way better than it did before. Before it was like shaking and like misfiring quite a bit. Now I don't feel any misfire, so I think we're good. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. That's it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking with me for I think 73 or 74, I can't remember right now. Maybe 74 videos in a row on our way to 365 days. See you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys.